So the hearing in the States about UFOs has finished. And I must say, looking at the details, I don't see very much that's new, except that people are being apparently taken seriously. David Frisch, David Frisch have been giving testimony and explaining. So we've heard the details about the TikTok spaceship, the revelations of crash sites with non-human biology in the remains. Very little the secret information which has led to so many conspiracy theories. What if one was looking for some great revelation, I don't think that was really there. There doesn't seem to be a great conspiracy, a great cover-up, and is there a great secret? I don't think there really is. I don't think there's very much that we know. Actually, I don't think there's very much these two individuals know. It's when we're not learning about little green men in flying saucers. This isn't a moment where Doctor Who steps proudly from the TARDIS, or Buck Rogers appears in all his glory. There were points where David Frisch said that there were things which couldn't be discussed in a public hearing, and there was a question about whether or not the US has had communication with extraterrestrials, and he said he couldn't talk about that. That probably was the most decisive moment, the most interesting moment. He was asked if anybody had been murdered or taken out because there was an attempt to cover up UAPs or UFOs, and he said he couldn't comment, so presumably that means yes. He said that he hadn't seen any of the alien craft he believes the US government has got in storage with his own eyes, but he said that he'd spoken to about 40 different witnesses. Well, I'm afraid that starts to sound a little bit like the writing of the New Testament. Nobody who has actually written in the New Testament has actually met Jesus. So it does, there's a gap in the testimony, and that gap in the testimony could tell huge stories in either direction. It could go in either direction, but I think that's the point. This debate, this revelation, is like a religion. You believe it or you don't believe it. And I think having belief in something that might have crashed on this earth is a bit of a second-rate religion. What's it going to give us? What's it going to give us?